Hello, I am Teacher QA. I am so excited to teach you our lesson for today. These are our content standard, performance standard, and most essential learning competency in the first quarter of English 10. Module 1. Use information from news reports, speeches, informative talks, panel discussions, etc. in everyday conversations and exchanges. Module 1 consists of 3 lessons, namely Lesson 1, News Reports, Lesson 2, Informative Speech or Talk, Lesson 3, Panel Discussion. After going through Module 1, students are expected to identify the function of each type of exchanges or conversation, explain the different types of exchanges or conversation, note important details, and use the information gathered from the exchanges in everyday life. Now let's get started. Lesson 2. Informative Talk. An informative speech is one that intends to educate the audience about a given topic. There are many different types of informative speeches, including the speeches that describe the conditions of a subject and speeches that instruct the audience on how to perform an action. The main goal of an informative speech is to provide enlightenment regarding a specific topic the audience knows nothing about. It may demonstrate how to use a new type of software, explain a new concept in the field of science, describe an expedition an archaeologist took, or provide details about a person of interest that the audience wants to learn more about. The goal of this type of speech isn't to sway the audience to the speaker's point of view. Instead, the details need to be laid before the audience so that they can make an educated decision or learn about the subject they are interested in. However, it is important for the speaker to think about how this information will be presented. An informative speech should rely less on pathos, which is an appeal to the emotions of the audience, and an important component of persuasive speeches. Instead, an informative speech might rely on visual aids. For example, in order to give the audience a visual representation of important information contained in the speech. Providing information in the multiple forms during the speech increases the likelihood that the audience will retain the information included in the speech. This is an example of an informative speech. This is about cyberbullying.
Approximately 1 in 4 youth are affected by bullying during the school year, negatively impacting millions of children, parents, and individuals in school communities. Many people do not realize how much cyberbullying goes on in the World Wide Web. Kids, teens, and even adults are oblivious to the harsh and negative statements that are being shared through social media. Cyberbullying can occur 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, night or day, and can influence a child even when they are alone. What is cyberbullying? Cyberbullying is typically referred to as a communication or posting by one or more minors using cyber technology or digital media designed to hurt, annoy, threaten, embarrass, blackmail, or otherwise target another minor. Cyberbullying occurs when using electric technology. Electric technology includes devices and applications like computers, cell phones, text messages, emails, social media, and chat websites. Some examples of cyberbullying comprises of cruel texts or emails, rumors started by a click of an email or posted on social media sites, private or embarrassing pictures, videos, websites, or fake profiles. Another form of cyberbullying is password theft. Stealing someone's password and pretending to be the victim. The person manipulates the victim's profile online to include information that is offensive and hateful, guaranteeing the victim cannot use their profile anymore and pushing away social media friends. Pictures are another form of cyberbullying. This includes sending naked pictures via cell phone or email to other people, where people can upload the picture and download it and post these photos on the internet. Another form of cyberbullying is sending harassing or text through via text message and instant messaging. These comprise of death threats, inappropriate photos, and bullying through text messages. Another form that is in current day is making fake profiles. This is where people make fake profiles for the sole purpose to insult and harass people, posting personal information or pictures about the person, taunting them. How does it affect a person? Symptoms linked to cyberbullying are depression, anxiety, fear, trust issues, low self-esteem and confidence, and suicidal thoughts. These symptoms are more predominant with cyberbullying rather than traditional bullying. Victims begin to become closed off, break away from friendships and relationships. Some victims of cyberbullying start slipping up in school, academically, and may even start bullying others to feel like they are in control. In some cases, the issue with bullying does not get resolved or dealt with, resulting in suicide. Why is cyberbullying dangerous? There are many reasons why cyberbullying takes more of a toll on the victim rather than face-to-face bullying. One reason that it's more crueler because people say things online that they would never say face-to-face to a person. Another reason would be that bullying takes place in the victim's home, stripping them from their once safe haven. Another reason why cyberbullying is dangerous, it is anonymous and inescapable. When online, you do not have to share your real name. So often, bullies conceal their identities. Cyberbullying is hard to escape from due to the fact that once something that is online, you cannot take the post down. Here are some tips that parents and teachers can follow to help prevent cyberbullying. Tip 1. Inform your child about bullying and cyberbullying. Sit your child down and talk to them about respecting others and loving everyone. Make sure that they know under no circumstance is any form of bullying okay. Tip 2. Set a good example when using technology. Children are like sponges. They soak up all the information that they see and look up to you as parents. So when you're on the internet and on your social media, avoid picking on others or joking. Tip 3. Share with your child the price you pay when misusing technology. When you misuse technology in a certain way, you can run into the law, and that can ruin your life. Teach your children to make sure that they are not cyberbullying. Tip 4. Try to be involved with your child's technology. Step into their world and learn how they are using their devices and what they're doing on their social media. Tip 5. Make sure your child is comfortable with talking to you about cyberbullying. Make sure that they are aware that you will listen to them and help provide a solution so that cyberbullying will not occur again with them. Raising awareness. Hosting an event. Creating a club. Building a campaign. All bring awareness to cyberbullying. Even when you understand it, it does not mean others do. We must bring attention to this issue so we can save lives, one life at a time. Cyberbullying is something that we need to put an end to. And it all starts at home. Parents, sit your children down and explain to them that they should be nice to everyone. as well as set a good example for them when you're on the internet. Following steps like these will put in place a friendlier social media and environment and hopefully prevent a tragedy. Thank you.
Now let's have a comprehension check. Number 1. What is the main topic of the speech or informative talk? Answer: the main topic of the speech or informative talk is cyberbullying. Number 2. Who is the speaker? Answer: the speaker is Mary Ann G., a student from Orlando, Florida. Number 3. When and where did the speech take place? Answer: the speech was uploaded on YouTube on August 2, 2017. Number 4. Why is the topic of the speech or talk important? Answer: the topic of the speech or talk is important because cyberbullying has become a serious problem for young people and can cause long-term damage to victims and bullies. It is extremely important to work to delete cyberbullying because hundreds of lives can be saved. Parents and other concerned adults can work together with young people to prevent or stop cyberbullying. Number 5. How do you find the topic of the speech? Answer: the topic of the speech is a serious issue since cyberbullying, like any form of bullying, can have long-term effects on its victims. It can affect anyone and cost someone's life. As technology continues to become an increasingly large part of our daily lives and the lives of our children, it is important to recognize the dangers of cyberbullying and to take definite steps to prevent it. So let us have some activities. Activity 1. Identify the key points of the informative talk that you have just watched. Here are the key points of the informative speech. Number 1. Cyberbullying is defined as the communication or posting by one or more minors using cyber technology or digital media designed to hurt, annoy, threaten, embarrass, blackmail, or otherwise target another minor. Number 2. Cyberbullying has its forms such as stealing password, sending pictures, harassing via text messages, and making fake profiles in websites. Stealing password. This includes stealing someone's password and pretending to be the victim. The person manipulates the victim's profile online to include information that is offensive and hateful, guaranteeing the victim cannot use his profile anymore, and pushing away social media, friends, pictures, or another form of cyberbullying. Sending pictures. This includes sending naked pictures via cell phone or email to other people where people can upload the picture and download it and post these photos on the internet. Harassing via text messages. This includes sending harassing text or instant messaging. It comprises death threats, inappropriate photos, and bullying through text messages. Making fake profiles in websites. This includes people making fake profiles for the sole purpose of insulting and harassing people, posting personal information or pictures about the person taunting them. Number 3. Cyberbullying has its effects, such as cyberbullying may lead to depression, anxiety, fear, trust issues, low self-esteem or confidence, and even suicidal thoughts to victims. Victims begin to become closed off, break away from friendships and relationships. Some victims of cyberbullying start slipping up in school academically and may even start bullying others to feel like they are in control. Number 4. Cyberbullying has its dangers. People say things online that they would never say face-to-face to a person. Bullying takes place in the victim's home, stripping him from his one safe haven. Cyberbullying is anonymous and inescapable. When online, you do not have to share your real name, so often bullies conceal their identities. Cyberbullying is hard to escape from, due to the fact that once something is posted online, you cannot take the post down. Number 5. There are tips to prevent cyberbullying. Inform your child about bullying and cyberbullying. Sit your child down and take him or talk to him about respecting others and loving everyone. Set a good example when using technology. Children are like sponges. They soak up all the information that they see and look up to parents. Share with your child the price you pay when misusing technology. When you misuse technology in a certain way, you can run into the law and that can ruin your life. Try to be involved with your child's technology. Step into his world and learn how he's using his devices and what he is doing in social media. Make sure your child is comfortable with talking to you about cyberbullying. Make sure that you're aware, that he's aware that you will listen to him and will help provide a solution so that cyberbullying will not occur again. Raising awareness, hosting an event, creating a club, building a campaign, all of these bring awareness to cyberbullying. Now let's have another activity. Activity 2. Send these key points to your friends and family members through Messenger. That's all for today. See you in our next class. Goodbye.